So just before the video does start, just a quick little ad on a trading service I offer over on Twitch. I do daily trading guides including loads of price sheets for special card trading, silver trading and so on and so on. And you get them daily over there for £5 a month or free with Amazon Prime. Yo, what's up guys and welcome to day 2 of 0 to a million in 7 days. So, day 1 and the first, well, just over 3 hours of the race have gone very, very well. We made lots of good money yesterday with the generic SBC. You can see the likes of De Jong we bought for 3k. Fabregas bought for about 1.5k. And finally the Fontes we bought for about 1.8k. They've done very well. On top of that, we've obviously managed to sell on a lot of the silvers we bought. And right now we're sitting on 262k, including lots and lots of silvers used for the Bundesliga. So it's looking pretty good. Now, today's episode has in store for you guys. Probably going to move on to a completely different method because we're sitting on a nice budget of about 300k. We're probably going to be doing something called shadow trading, which is when you trade with special cards with shadow, because shadow is obviously a relatively expensive chem style. And as a result, the difference between a card without shadow and a card with shadow is a fair bit. And what happens is people forget that they put shadow on a player, and as a result, listen for what they are without a shadow. So there's a good little method in that, so I'll be showing that today. I think we should be doing a bunch of that method. Obviously, we've got 6 PM investing. Maybe we'll do the odd advanced SBC, but the last thing I want with this road story is to be heavily carried by SBCs, because it doesn't really show my ability doing advanced SBCs. It shows my ability by trading, by investing, and so on and so on. So I think without further ado, what I'll do is I'll prep up the shadow method, and yeah, we'll crack underway the second, I guess, trading method of the Road to Glory already. As I say, you are going to be sniping special cards with shadow, but you need to start off with a filter of minimum of 9.5k bid. You then set a maximum of 11k, a minimum buy now of 10 to 50, and then a maximum buy now of whatever. And the first thing you've got to do is you've got to get rid of all the UCL cards, or all but one of the UCL cards that are over an hour. With this filter, you can't have any more than one card over an hour. Well, any more than one card over an hour. Otherwise, the filter won't work. So you need to first off get rid of every UCL card over an hour. So, or every but one. So we're going to get rid of all of the ones by Rodriguez by increasing the minimum buy now here to 14,250. And there you go. You'll see we now only have one card over an hour when it comes to the UCLs. There you go. In fact, we have 1, 2, 3. I now need to get rid of the rest of these cards that are over an hour by, what is it, decreasing the maximum bid. So to decrease the maximum bid to get rid of all these cards apart from one, I'm going to have to decrease it down to 10k. So if I go show you this. And there we go. Now we have less than one card over an hour. Now I'm not going to lie, there's a little hack to this. And what you can do is you can increase the maximum bid. But what you do is, obviously now there's more than one card over an hour. What I can go and do is I can go and throw in an 11k bid on this card. Because obviously if I've bid on this card, now the maximum bid of this card is an 11k. And obviously, a Sansone with a shadow is going to be worth more than 11k because his base card is worth 10k. So now I can go and increase this to, let's say, 11k, or is it maybe just below that? Because basically you want to have the filter being as broad as possible, because the broader the filter, the more deals you're going to be able to get. So yeah, if we go decrease this now to 10,250, now, and as you guys will be able to see, there is now less than one card over an hour. Or, sorry, there is only one card over an hour. Now that there's only one card over an hour, what I can do is I can keep pressing compare price back out, and what it will do is it will refresh the market, and then when a new player pops up, I'll be as if it's a deal or not. How will I know if something is a deal or not? Basically what I do is I'll head over to Footbin. Let's say this Laporte pops up here for 25k. I'm now going to head over to Footbin and type in Laporte. Now I'll be honest with you, he probably wouldn't pop up for 25k, but let's say he popped up for, let's say he did pop up for 25k. If he pops up 25k, I can see Laporte's out for 30k, therefore I'd go and buy him. But that's Laporte without a shadow. Laporte without a shadow is 30k. But Laporte with a shadow should be worth way more. So the idea is that you're going to be able to pick him up for under whatever the tax would be. So a 30k player is only going to have a 1.5k tax. So as a result, I'd be looking to pick him up for 28 or 28.5 or under, because I'll at least be able to sell him for break even. But the idea is that they're going to sell for more with a shadow than they are without a shadow. And you can see in this case, Laporte heavily does that. You know, without a shadow, Laporte is 30k, but with a shadow, Laporte is 40k. So there is a 10k difference with him having a shadow. So if I go in for 28.5, not only worse comes to worse, I can sell him for break even, but I'd be able to go and sell him right now for about 37k and take a nice profit. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to sit on the 5th and 9th minute with that filter I just showed you, and we'll show you guys any deals we managed to get. We've got 2 deals already, one card being a deal, the other one being a bit of a naff one. So there you go, there's Lanier going for 13. Honestly, I've kind of misbought him, and he's going to go up for 15. But Sadar, on the other hand, the cheapest with a shadow on the market is 50. We've gone for 39. Going to throw him up there for 47. That's obviously a 7k difference with a 2.5k tax and, well, around about a 5k profit after tax. So, not looking too bad. There's the first deal, and we'll again show you guys any deals we managed to get under this method. Had a few more buys right here. For example, we got ourselves a, whatever this guy's called, Hatterball for 45. Gonna go and flip him up for 51k. It's a 6k difference with a 2.5k tax and a 3.5k profit. So, okay, nothing too amazing. Also, in the time, we also got a Romanoli. I think it was just under 17. Flipped him for 19. So there wasn't really anything interesting for me to show you. But yep, still sticking with this method. It's a little bit slow, but in the end of the day, I'm still learning a lot of the prices. So I can't expect to be winning every deal because I don't know half of these players' prices. But yeah, it's not going too bad. So 3 more buys. Not too sure how they're doing, but I should kind of pick them up a bit Rambo style. So I got Lala at 25, Martinez at 16, and Felipe at 23. Let's have a little look how they're going. Now, I'm not lying. One of the ways I work out who I buy my players is because, one of the ways I work out what I buy and what I don't buy. It's just going off of how much I know that sort of rating is. So I know that like an 87 right now is probably selling for about, I don't know, like 23, 24k. So any 87 that pops over a shadow, I'll just go and buy him. So not bad. Buying for 23. I'll be honest with you. I'll probably get I'll probably get 30 for him. Yeah, probably, actually, one set. So there's one up for 28. I don't really have to worry about selling for the cheaps on the market. I'll throw him up for 30. That's not a bad one. So we got Martinez is the second one. Got him for 16. That's Lissandro. I think you normally have to type in his whole name. Lissandro. Picked him up for 16. Survey says... Ooh. Okay, we'll probably push 20 for him. Can we push 20 for him? Yeah, we can push 20 for him. Finally, Lala for 25. Not too sure how good this is, but... Okay, so that one's only just been listed, so there's nothing really to worry about that, because other than that one that's just been listed, we'll probably get 29 for him, so we'll probably get like a 3k profit. So we get them listed up. What's going to sold on? Silver. The Hatterball we got for 45. Love. Right here, the likes of Felipe once again at 22. That's going to get flipped up there for 30. We'll go just sub 30. There you go. A few other cards. I need to check the price up. We got Kappa for 18, a Keane for 17, and a Sanchez for 18. We've also got 2 sales. We'll show you them in a sec. Let's have a little look how these are going then. So Renato Sanchez. Renato Sanchez. There we go. Picked him up for 18. Survey says... Oh, it's not that good. 22. It's a bit of money. Keane, who we got for just under 17. That is Michael Keane. Got him for under 17. He's a new inform right now. The inform I have isn't even on the market right there. So probably throw him up for like 22. Because we had the second inform one. And finally, Kappa. Is it Kappa? Yeah, Kappa we got for 18. That is saying, obviously, one of the headliner one popping up. These have literally only been listed, but I think we'll get about, we're going to go 23 for that, because this one hasn't sold on for hours. If we can get this one popping up. No, we'll go 24 on that, so that's a nice little 6k difference. So, looking good in terms of stuff selling on. There you go. There's a Sadar we got for 40, sold on for 47. And another buy right here. Jesus, who we literally just picked up for 16k, just chilling on the market. He's going to get flipped up for 21k. Now, we're sitting on a low amount of coins. So what I'm probably going to do is probably go back to that Bundesliga method I showed you yesterday. The reason for this is because just while I wait for stuff to sell on, we can just kind of basically just stack the transfer list with loads of silver deals, because these are like a slow burner in the background. And compared to the Shadow one, which is obviously, you know, you're buying expensive players and you're selling expensive players. So, yeah, what I think we'll do right now is we'll just show you that method we used yesterday, where you basically go Silver, Bundesliga, Basic Chem style, find the cheapest player in the market, and then go and snipe every player below that. Although we're also using a little bit of an advanced one by, also, if there's any expensive silvers popping up, we also go and buy them. But we'll show you guys some deals we get on this silver filter. Once again, you can find the full thing of this in the last episode. Doing these, but we've got a few nice buys. Including this guy, I think, for 1k. Cheapest on the market right now, about 1.8, which is looking good. Got this guy for 1k. I think he's going for about 1.6 right now. Who else did we get? It was good. Got this guy for like 800, sometimes up to 2k. Yep. Should be at selling for about 2k. Anything else around here? And yeah, that's about it. In terms of selling players on, we've had 2 specials sell on. There you go. There's the Andre, who we got for 37, flip for 42. And there's one of the silvers we would have picked up for about 900 coins yesterday. So, yeah, we'll probably get back into some more shadow trading right now until we've, you know, exhausted our coins. Few nice sales as well. There's one of the Felipe Luizes we picked up for 23, sold for 30. The King we picked up for just under 17, sold for 23. And a Harpman we bought for 850, sold for 17. So both the silvers and special cards coming off pretty well. yeah, back away some more shadow deals, I feel, just because I feel like with shadow trading it's best to exhaust your coins every time and then just chill and wait stuff for so long, because it also works in my favour with the timer as such. Got a few sales and a few more buys. Tillerman's got for 31 and the Felipe Luis we've got for 22. They've gone and sold on, and in turn we've gone and picked up some more special cards, in fact 5 more special cards, including a Tillerman's got for 28. I think we literally sold one for 38, so beautiful. Anything else there? We'll have to go and wait. Oh yeah. Lala here for 23. That's going to get thrown up there for 28. And finally got ourselves a Cajera for 14, a Max for 20, and a second form Tellers for 23. So let's have a little look how those are looking then. So first we'll start with Max. I think Max's cheapest on the market is generally, I think it's generally 20k right now, so hopefully it'll be quite good. Ooh, not good whatsoever. I mean, we'll throw it for 24, so it's not that bad. Cajera we got for, I'd say it was 15k, wasn't it? Maybe 16 at a push. Yeah, again, not amazing. We'll throw it for 1750. And finally, Tellers we've got for 23 for his second inform. Let's have a little look how that one's looking then. 23 for his second inform, and likewise, I think that's 3 NAF ones, but it's not the end of the world. So we can sell them on relative lazy buyers. But there we go. What we'll probably do right now is, what have we got? Okay, we'll probably do shadow trading for a little bit longer, and then we'll do SBCs for an hour. So we got a few buys. We got Robinson for 40, a Maguire for 25, and a Eckstein for 17.5. So let's have a little look how much those players are all going for. As you can see, we're on basically no coins as well. So I think we'll get underway with just doing some SBCs next hour. So Robinson, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to find him. What does he look like? An Antonio Robinson? I don't know. We'll go with USA centre-back. There we go. Centre-back with Shadow. What do we look like? He should be quite good because he's used quite commonly with the likes of Opara. One there for 41. We got us a 40, as we say. We'll throw him out for 45. It'll be a 3k profit, but whatever. Got an Eckstein just under 18k, so let's have a little look what he's going for. Got him just under 18. Sadly, only going to be able to get 20 for him, so it's like 1k. And the final card was a Maguire for 25. The introducer Maguire is about 28k right now, so hopefully it works in my favour. There's that one for 26, but I think we're from about 29. So 3 more really naff deals in all fairness, but at the end of the day, this is my first day doing this method, so I'm still learning the market. So there's that. What we'll do right now, again, is some SBCs for next hour, just so we can generate some coins ready for 6 PM. But so about 45 minutes of SBCs. Yeah, this SBC is going to cost 11.7k. Very expensive, but I say all golds are selling on right now, so we're at least going to get about 7-8k just, you know, from the golds in this pack, let alone the silvers. So let's go and see if we can get ourselves anything good in this pack. It's a boards. That's what we like to see. It's a walkout, which is nice. It's Brazilian, right wing. Oh, it's the inform Pereira. Okay, that's going to get us about 10k, so we've at least made money right here. Can we get a few high rateds with Pereira? Oh, gosh, no. In terms of silvers as well, Carlos Jr. is used for League SB, Kamari's used for League SBC, but yeah, this guy's going to go and discard. Really nothing too crazy. Maybe like 3-4k profit on that, but it's okay. He's been done, and yeah, 23k for a 35k pack. We just got to hope he gets something good in it. But it's kind of necessary. You know, in the end of the day, the group reward's going to pay itself. But yeah, only leaving us on 13k. Now, we're hoping to get someone from a popular nation, but a minor league, and hopefully a gold rare. Because they'll be good for the last of the advanced SBCs, the one to get a 50k pack. It's going to be a Team Year nominee. It's Polish striker, centre mid. Wait, it's Zielinski. Oh, an 84 special as your best card. I thought I was getting a fancy little Lewandowski. But no. We do get another 84 in there. We do get Maguire, and we do get Sevi. So we might be able to use Sevi. Or Chevy. We might be able to use Conti. Who else we got in there? A lot of fitness. But yeah, so we're going to get these sold on. These two themselves, by the way, will carry like 20k. So actually, no, we have made profit on this. Just have to see if we can do the generic SBC. Player from our last pack. This pack is going to cost us 15.6k, which is actually really cheap. Bear in mind, we're going to get a 50k pack, literally guaranteeing a minimum of like 20k, let alone if we can get anything good in it. So let's go and get this pack opened. We've got about 18 minutes before 6 PM. So we're going to try and do the last advanced SBC, and then, what's it called? We'll get that rare mega pack before 6 PM and giving us as many coins as possible. Is that not even a boards? Not even a boards in a 50k pack? Oh, that's not what you'd like to see. Can we at least have like an 84 rated UCL? It's Nacho Fernandez. He's worth a bit, but that is absolutely awful. A 50k pack, not even giving an 83 83. Maybe again 80. No, Jesus Christ. Well, it's time to sell all that all on and then get a rare mega pack. Luckily, every rare gold is worth about 1.2k. Otherwise, that'd be extremely disappointing. I mean, it is disappointing in the end of the day. 50k pack, but we generally still do make about 10, 15k profit, even with this pile of trash in front of me. We've gone and done the last of the SBCs. It's going to cost 5k for a prime mix pack. That's not the interesting thing. The interesting thing is the rare mega pack, which will hopefully give out quite nicely. You can also see, by the way, we're on 140k prior this pack. So I guess before this pack is sold on, what's gone and sold on special card wise? Tellez we got for 23, Maguire got for 25, Gahera got for 14, and the Lala we got for 23. So a few nice special sales there. Would be nice to have a few more selling on, but as I say, we'll get a few coins from 6 p.m. From these packs, and then ready for 6 p.m. So let's start with this one. Actually, a really good pack for this one. Could have a boards in. Yeah, it does have the boards in. I really wouldn't have been surprised. It's only going to be a boards. We'll skip it. Let's see, Norwegian flag, Justin maybe? I don't know. Oh no, 84 Canales. That's really good. Obviously the gold is going to sell on. This guy will sell on because of generic SBCs, so not bad. And let's go and see what we're going to get in the rare mega pack. As I say, we've got 7 minutes to sell it on, which will give us a boost. There we go. At least we get a boards unlike our 50k pack. It's going to be a foot birthday. It's German. Cam. Send me down. It's Egbert. Oh, it's 84 rated Egbert. That's a bit rubbish. Oh no, he's 86 rated, isn't he? Okay, so we could have some other good players in there with him. Brilliant. Munier sells on nicely. Razabal sells on nicely. Herrera sells on nicely. Obviously, Eggstein himself will sell on. The other gold rares will sell on pretty well. Lovely. So we're going to get that sold on. And the next thing you guys will see will be 6 p.m. Rash Invest. So, at 6 p.m, what are we going to get? So, at 6 p.m, we are going to manage to get ourselves. We've already had that. We've already had that. We've already had that. We've already had that. Party Bag 2. FIFA 18. Okay, so we've got that SBC, Premier League, Team of the Season guaranteed. What? I mean, okay. Okay, EA. What? How much? 86 rating. Okay. Alright. I mean, I guess it's cool, but let me go look at the other SBC we got today, because that might be a little bit more completed. Okay, 80 chemistry. Oh, players from the same league, maximum 3. Players from the same nation, maximum 5. Chelsea centre backs. Yeah, let's go Chelsea centre backs right there. Weird one. Chelsea centre backs and even French centre backs, I'd say. Premier League, Chelsea. Obviously, you got Zuma, who's a strong link, but I just think that link is going to get absolutely firsted. The thing is, right, Tamori isn't currently in packs at the moment, so that's why I'm going to go a little bit risky and start buying him up to 2k, because Tamori isn't in pack. Zuma is already pretty inflated. You know, it just means this card's already such a rare card, so let's go and pick a bunch of him up, and yeah, I think this is going to be our investment for 6 p.m. Zuma is pretty inflated already, but French centre backs and wingers, yep. Valbuena will probably do well again. Again, it's 79 rating, sadly. Quite high rated. Premier League, Chelsea, centre backs, gold. Oh wow, already heavily inflated. We can go Kennedy, I guess. And actually, I want to go French gold. Left mids, let me just think. Left mid, let's go right mids. I think right mids have less. One way or the other, I think this would be a good investment. There we go. Just because these cards are all quite rare right now. French left and right backs will probably also do quite well, if I'll be honest. Let me just lower this down to 1.4. So I don't start going too crazy. Sacco isn't 1.4 anymore. He's already probably quite heavily inflated. Okay, no, I'm going to go 1.5, I guess, on them actually. 1.4, 1.5. Yeah, this isn't actually much supply whatsoever. Probably should have kept buying, but it's okay. It's alright. High rate SVC do well for the... Yeah, high rate fodder probably will do quite well for it, but... So it wouldn't have been that effective for me to go and invest in them. Yeah, I'm on. So 120k to invest. Yeah, obviously Premier League team of season is going to drop now. I mean, in the end of the day, we're in weekly sell-off. We'd expect them dropping anyway. We're probably going to go in for a French left-backs on, to be honest. A little bit of an outside investment, but I just think you're going to see quite a lot of these being used. And the offers... It isn't off a very good rating, actually, but it'll work. It'll do, donkey. It'll do. Look at that, eh? Look how rare these are in the first place. Crazy. Choice to centre backs are flown up. Yep, sell them when they stop rising. They might peak right now. Generally. Yep, cool. 2K. Ideally avoiding the Liga guy. Although I don't think there are any others other than the Liga guy, are there? No, all Liga guy. Cool. Let's hope he did as well. Basically, the idea is people are probably going to use French left mids or centre backs, so it'll all come around to Kazawa. Sidibe, yep. Can go Sidibe. Still got another 84k. Ideally, going to invest in as much as possible. Gonna go French goalkeeper. Actually, no. French goalkeepers kind of suck. 1-5. Right backs. Debussy, I think, will work actually quite nicely. Quite high rated. You do need 79 rating for this SBC, so yeah, I see Debussy do quite well. Just due to the rating. There we go. Alright, we'll be able to easily put our money in these because he's... say that. We'll see how it goes. Cliche, yeah. Although I imagine he's, again, pretty inflated. Good idea to invest in for birthday SBC. We haven't had that yet. No. We've already had the pie bag SBC. Is he off league? Hey! What can you have? Maximum 3 from same league, isn't it? Yeah. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. For the rest in random. Yeah, they're a little bit sporadic, but they're looking really good on the whole. Christensen's bought for 2, selling at 4-2. Debussy's bought 1-5, selling for 3-3-5. Kazan's bought for 1-5 to 2, selling at 2-7. Dillion's bought at 2, selling for anywhere from 1.5 to 2, selling at 3.5. Hamoud bought for 1.5, selling at 6k. And yeah, really just selling all of these. But we invested, I think it was about 200k, so hopefully see a nice little rebound. Well, sorry, nice little profit from 6 PM. Update, how it's looking. Christensen once again at 2. Debussy's bought at 1.5. Kazan's bought at basically 1.5. Hamoud's once again bought at 2. So, yep, still looking really, really good. Just selling them all on. Okay, so we've once again sold on loads more cards. Let's just go through them. Kanate's bought at 1.6. The Core's bought at 1.5. Christensen's bought at 2k. Debussy's bought at 1.5. These bought at 1.5. Hamoud's bought for 2k. The Dillion's bought for 2k. So an extremely, extremely good 6 PM. Imagine maybe made over 100k because we've still got loads of stuff selling on Christensen, the right mids, the Dillions. Just kind of, I guess, flooded them as such, and they should hopefully sell on just slowly. But yeah, it just saves me having to look at them every other second if we just put them all up. But yeah, so it's looking pretty good.